Hello everyone, this is Aaron with Orcus Studios. It's been a while since I've given an update about our upcoming Battle Royale game. The entire concept of the game was to take everything that we have played with previous Battle Royale games and improve on it. The start of this game design is almost always the player movement and user interfaces. Initially we considered giving players a third-person option while playing, and while many do like this type of gameplay, it leads to complications during combat. Line of sight issues are the main problem, and while having seen and attempted to bypass these systems with a rendering priority on line of sight issues, we have found that due to system limitations and unknown player rig setups and possible lag scenarios depending on player connection speeds, these systems make the game far less fair than leaving them alone entirely. So as a player has an unfair advantage with line of sight scenarios doing third person, we opted for a first person experience without the option to swap between the two. So let's begin by showing some basic movements of the character. Now, we do have, like as you can see, some simple walk mechanics and run mechanics. But probably the most important mechanic, in my opinion, is the ability to slide or quick movement while ducking into cover. And we have incorporated a good slide mechanic as well. That lowers a player's profile and makes them harder to hit for a more competitive and interesting gameplay experience. The weapon system allows for swapping between weapons with the scroll wheel or another mappable button, such as the 1 or 2 keys. The inventory is very minimalistic as to not overcomplicate things while in combat. On-screen inventory will be present at all times so players can get an item count at any point during combat. Item pickup for many items is simply done by running over them. Most ammo, grenades, and anything that we could possibly add will be done by just walking through things. There are things that will not be done in this manner, such as special items that have to be clicked on to pick up, and weapons that need to be clicked on. So we don't accidentally run over that weapon and throw our other gun to the ground on an accident. You guys have probably noticed some random ambient sounds. Those are temporary placeholders, just to give the game a little bit more depth right now. More complicated systems are going to be placed in later. The door systems are a more complicated system. I wanted a door system that would allow you to, midway opening a door, to close it. Those are for those oh no scenarios when you see a person beyond the door and you're like, okay, let's just close that back. Give yourself a little bit more time to react. We also can slide through doors to open them, and they will always, if set appropriately, open away from you. These are most of the systems that we've put in place so far. Some of them are still needing a little bit of tweaking. The door system is not complete yet. The weapon systems do not fire yet. We will be working on that. Recoil controls, distance for shooting. A good example are shotguns. A shotgun shouldn't really have much more of an effective range past 20 to 30 yards. So those are systems that will be implemented, taken into account when we're designing. But that's the update and what we've been working on trying to perfect during the past couple of weeks here, and I hope that people are equally as excited about this game as we are. Have a great day, and feel free to leave the comments below.